It's Thursday, 7 o'clock. That's right. Living room chat, man. Sitting by the fireplace. Ordinarily, it would be Jill with me, but, Jill decided, well, no, Jill didn't decide. She got, kind of stuck tonight, so I am real glad and happy. I got Chef Lance on with me tonight. And, we just gonna kick it by the fireplace. How you doing, Lance? Get in that mic then. Tell me how good you're doing. See?
I'm doing great. I've been blessed.
Yeah.
I woke up this morning.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's already a blessing in itself.
Mm-hmm. Pull that mic down too. See, you trying to hide. See,
Glad to be here with you,
yeah, man. Thank you. Nobody can replace Jill. And listen, we're back on air, man. Kicking it. It's been 2 whole years. We're going through the things that's happening in the nation, pandemic, and a number of other things. But hey, we survived. We're here today. We woke up this morning, and I think Fernando just said the hardest thing, huh? Is just wake up. So we got a couple of things to talk about, and man, I had a pretty good day today. I had doctor's appointment. You see, you don't know nothing about doctor's appointments, stuff like that, because you're young. But I had to go to the doctor's appointment, and it wasn't that hard thing. It was just, just a checkup. So look here, G. I'm going to show you a couple of things in just a minute here. All right. I'm going to show you the good aspect of this thing, okay? Because you know me, any of us that has been on with me and been listening, you know that I can get kind of, I like to bring it to you when you done me wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm up at the VA, and I get my instructions as to where to go, and my doctor and everything. And this person that takes me up there, man, is like, real courteous. I mean, treating a G like he's supposed to be treated. You feel me? So I get up there and I get the checkup. Here's where we're gonna stop. Fernando, I want you to play this. I play this. Doing great, man. How are you? Oh shit! And backdoor assistance? Not in a rush? Wow. Muchas gracias. Now, now, let me explain this to you. You see how attentive that person was? Now, this was right after she was supposed to attend to me. I'm the black guy. Man, I have never been so verbally abused by a person at the VA than I was today. And I was doubly ashamed because she was African American. Knowing, looking at these gray hairs in my crown, how disrespectful she spoke to me. But yet, as I sit in the parking lot, G, waiting for my ride, I watched how attentive she was to all of the Caucasian people that she had to help out. Now, because I don't want to shame a people, or I'm not going to call a name, nor am I going to play the incident with me and her. But I'm going to put word out there tonight. A word of respect is needed. Yes. Yes, that's right. For the elderly, and certainly for those who have served our country.
Nah, facts.
Especially me. And if you black, not in this day and age. So I lodged a complaint, and because as you remember, a couple of months ago, I did a full VA commercial for the DAV. So I am lodging complaint. I don't particularly want to fire, but I wanted to realize who she is and who she's working for. Just need to be educated. Later on, we got a whole lot more things to do. We got some new talent coming up tonight, and of course, I'm spotlighting a guy from Norfolk, Virginia, Jay Sennett, and the Americana Groove Project. And man, I look at you. Of course, you know, I travel up and down the road and found a cowboy museum right here in Texas that y'all don't know about. We're going to talk to you about it, tell you about it. Fernando, we'll be back in a little bit. You're listening live to KEI, Tony and Jill. Oh, but that's Lance sitting in for Jill.
It's Tony. It's Jill on KEI TV.
About 30 minutes south of Houston, the Black Cowboy Museum is the only in the country. And the owner tells me because this exists, he is able to educate his visitors about a hidden piece of Black history. Black cowboys have been around for centuries.
He was a slave. He was a servant. He was the person that did all the work on the ranch.
Cowboys would use these whips to round up cows for slave owners.
Hey, boy, go get that cow. That's my cowboy.
Black cowboys like Larry Callis still exist today, but in a much different fashion. He has turned his history into a sport, winning rodeo competitions, but he also focuses on teaching the youth. Inside his museum, there are artifacts from the Old West, as well as pictures of historically famous black cowboys riding bulls and horses.
If I didn't keep it up and keep it alive, people wouldn't even know about the Black Cowboys. I mean, I'm the only Black Cowboy museum in the world.
Larry comes from generations of cowboys.
And my job was to work cows, and to work on a ranch, and help my dad back in the 60s.
For Cowboy Larry, it's all about preserving black history.
They just wanted to let it fade out. They didn't want people to know about the Black Cowboy.
Why is that?
That's just the life in America.
In the 4 years the museum has been open, thousands of guests have stopped by to learn more about the Black Cowboy.
Oh man, it's incredible. I mean, I'm just floored. When I first opened this little small museum, I just wanted to talk about the Black Cowboys in Texas. Now I'm talking about the cowboys all over the world.
In Rosenberg, Texas, I'm Derek Lewis for BNC.
Wow. See there? That's what I'm talking about. See there? In Texas. Now, did you know we had a cowboy museum? In school about black cowboys in the Southwest?
Definitely not. I say not.
No, none of that, huh? So if you take a ride just through the state of Texas, you'll find a phenomenal amount of stuff. And you'll find some history. You're listening live to, okay, this is Jill and Lance. This is Tony. Oh, okay.
Hey guys, you guys are listening to
You're listening to Tony Key Show. We're listening to Living Room Chat this evening. I invite you, yes, indeed, get your bottle of London Winery. Can you see that? Fernando, can you see that thing? That we can't see that. Okay. Yeah, I got my bottle of wine, and so I'm gonna have a glass in a minute, and I invite you to just sit and chat with us. And of course, you may see an email address or something scroll across the screen. Certainly, you can Skype in and let's talk about it. Whatever it be, let us know. And we'll chat about it. Listen, I've been listening to the political scene, and of course, we're all concerned. And a number of things have happened that pushed other things to the forefront of politics and left a voting rights bill alone called the John Lewis Voting Rights Bill. And we've tried to do everything else. We're trying to put Trump in jail, all la-di-da-di-da. Got a nice conviction in Georgia, finally, for some white people that decided that they wanted somebody to talk to them. They didn't want to talk to him, so they decided to kill him. Ahmaud Arbery. Justice, but still not enough. Now we're pushing, we're doing something, you call me OG. They're pushing something that I've been watching since I was your age, called the filibuster, in which, when the white boys don't like something, that's what they use. And so now they got that in blocking, so we're talking about a voter rights bill. We know that Trump is running, people that empathize and sympathize with him is running around the country, trying to turn black and brown voters into no voters. Stacking the legislatures and all that kind of stuff, and the state of Texas is leading. What do you think, Young G?
honestly, to be bluntly and totally honest, OG, the way I feel, we talked several times and just everyday talk between us, but in politics, as it is designed, it's all the fine design. It's a game in play.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fine design behind what we vote on and what we actually perceive to be the plan of action, quote unquote, or the directive that we perceive to us. And then in the hindsight of all this campaign work that we buy into, we get these results that don't just pan out to be any type of real benefit or any type of real positive influence.
So, what do you think? Do you think we should be less concerned with the politics of the nation and allow them to go ahead and do their thing, or should we? Should we listen? Should we? We here. Got nowhere damn way else to go. Even if we all gathered at the river. Where we gonna go after we gathered at the river? So, what would be your solution? Do we go ahead, man, and just let them destroy this shit? Just watch them let it? And some of us gonna lose it too if we let them destroy it. So what do we do? Do we back away from this political conversation of voting and responsibility and just say, y'all got it over there, y'all give it to us, or they ain't gonna give you shit over here. Okay. So how do we do it?
I think it's a balance between voting takes but an hour of your time to go and cast your opinion.
Right.
But in the action behind the voting and the accountability and the things and the steps that's taken, it's all a fine-tuned system. And sometimes we get lost in the first step.
Okay.
Vote. But as our forefathers, as our grandparents and parents even, there was more skin in the game. There was more foots on the ground in the field.
Okay.
And we've got too caught up with being inside.
Yeah. Okay.
I
All
think
right.
we, especially in this pandemic, it's been easy for us to be inside. Amazon.
Just chill. We just chill.
Anything and just chill.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I just want to chill.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
just want to chill. They don't want to be outside.
And not concerned about the we can spend. Well, I don't want to deal with politics and religion, but encompassed in our living, man, we have to deal with politics and religion because we go to work, we go to the grocers, we go to the post office, interaction. So there's no such thing as you can. Well, I don't allow to talk about that. See, I got friends now, and people that we talk about this virus. And Lance, there's history. There's history. But then that's the reality of today. Okay. If I see you bust your knee, man, 4 or 5 times, and another guy busts his knee 4 or 5 times, you call me smart if I bust my knee?
Sir.
It'd be some dumb stuff, wouldn't it? So the arguments today, and back in all, well, not really, but including it in politics, the arguments today are about vaccines and whether we should get them or whatever. Well, I served in the armed services. They shot me a hell of a long time. And then, of course, I couldn't go to school without taking my, yearly vaccination. So I don't see, I see to attend to the history, know the history, but also know the realization of what's happening. Right. That takes us and bridges us onto the politics of voting and the thought process of voting. See, we think that all I gotta do is vote for the president. I just vote for the president, and that's all. No. Alderman, city councilman, school superintendents. Those are the people that are going up the political ladder. So therefore, we have to take hold of local politics before you can do anything.
And that's where it's key, OG. And I think where you asked me the question, where my main focus of mine just goes to is a lot of time we get caught up on the dependence on the political process.
Right.
To delay our success. And succession of what needs to be done is not politicians who are out there doing the footwork. It's technicians.
Yeah.
It's actual problem solvers. It's artisans.
Yeah.
All these people on the ground moving things with their hands.
There you go.
I always say I value a man who can move things with his hands more than a person who can just commit to a process that's already been designed for them.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? It's little benefit in the ways that we've committed our ways of social interaction. So I get thorough with my mindset. I don't too much try to focus it towards any individuals, but
Well, it's like in the community, Lance. Like when I was growing up in school, for instance, we were taught home economics. We were taught shop. We were taught farming. What I look at and what it translates to me is from the schoolyard, which is looking great, safety, security, learning. Outside is a big pool of poverty
facts.
with what they're teaching in schools today. Back then, now I'm not saying you don't go to college. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get a higher degree. But back then, in my day, Lance, people were coming out of high school, mechanics, chefs, trades, craftsmen.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Tangible products.
There you go.
services that you
On
could,
so on the outside, yeah.
you
So
could
on
pass down the skills.
there you go. So on the outside of that learning institution was the growth of a community. That is what I envision, and that's what I see, and that's the concern that we don't have anymore is the community from down here, because those boys up in DC, they don't know what's going on down here, bro.
No, I beg to differ, OG. Them boys in DC know very well what's going on. But the thing is, that's not the conversation that they want to even enter. They gonna talk about all the riff raff and whatever,
and all the garbage.
You know, all the garbage. What you said earlier was true in certain ways, but in other ways, I think the plan that we see media ties to us has a very well structured out agenda. Right. So we get information after it's already been transacted.
After the
we
stuff,
get after the fact.
yeah, man, after stuff that already been like poop.
So we always being updated on what they already had a conversation about months ago.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
you know, at least started the conversation.
Okay.
You know, so
Absolutely, man.
the miseducation, what do you say? What? I'm not gonna quote him, but you know, I love me some Denzel.
Yeah, I got you,
He
man.
said, you know, it's the responsibility of the media in ways to report properly, because the education becomes the miseducation in the way that they manipulate the variable of what they show us.
Absolutely.
So you over here looking over here, and it's funny in my mind. I always thought about it. We talk about OG because, you know, we always around the corner, and my family, your family, I'm family with your family.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And it goes to say that we sometimes get concerned with the media's eyes on the whole
exactly.
other parts of the world.
That
And we
has
only focus on our backyard.
Exactly.
But you don't get upset when it happened behind your house.
That's
You don't get upset when it happened down the street.
You
Close
see.
your door.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know them.
Which bring us into this segue, baby. We the people
We
here.
the people.
And you're listening to Living Room Chat. And it's me and Lance hanging out tonight. Jill is on a little bit of vacay. We're going to listen to some great reggae music right now from Watusi.
We jam together in a one love positive vibe. Every nation, every color of creation. We all are different, but we all the same inside. To find the higher ground is what we all have found. A Rasta revelation for a one world generation. We feel each other's pain and help each other gain. If we stand together strong, the borders will be gone. We the people, we rise and shine so bright. Free the people, out of darkness to the light. We are the world, one God, one aim, one destiny. We are family, a higher love. We are we. When the powers that be divide us endlessly, they build their walls of lies and hate only to deceive. But we never alone in this twilight zone. We just need one stone, bring out of Babylon. I see you and me, a reflection of my soul. Love and compassion, for our world peace we hold. We all are chosen with a divine destiny. nation, we the people. We rise and shine so bright, free the people. Out of darkness to the light, we are the world. One God, one aim, one destiny. We are family. A higher love, we are we the people. We rise and shine so bright, free the people. Out of darkness to the light, we are the world. One God, one aim, one destiny. We are family. A higher love, we are we. Every time. You know who we are. Together. All together. Right. One God, one aim, one destiny.
Do you smell that? That's how it smells like when you mind your own business. Peaceful.
How you doing, folks? I had to come to you today and just tell you, the people, who I feel we need to just tell to mind their business. I know a lot of times we be hearing about these, I hate to say it, cause I got an auntie named Karen. I love you, Karen, auntie. But we gotta tell these Sharons too, cause I'm not about this color chasing, clout chasing, color chasing. I'm not about that. I'm about the truth. And the Sharons and the Karens, so quick to judge, but we've all been there. At the end of the day, we all bleed red. And
So, mind your own business.
Mind your
Every
business.
one of them. We get them things all from all across the country, man. We started back in the summer with the lady in Oakland, California, want to mess with somebody about barbecuing in a place that's authorized to barbecue. You hear me? All the people out there to mess with, they gonna mess with this guy to barbecue. We got people that don't want you in their department stores anymore and tell you can't afford to live in certain communities. All of them. Just mind your business. Mind your business. Leave us alone. And let it. I'm a little bit tired of asking people. Just go and
I think
get the hell out of my business.
it's hard to take them seriously just because the entertainment value is so
It's
so contextually funny. You really just want to laugh in the situations, but the attention that it grasps and the mindset that it puts in play is infectious.
It's infectious.
So it really kills the traction behind the mission sometimes when you have this frivolous behaviors done by these Sharons and Karens.
There you go.
So
And
I
then-
just ask everybody to just tell them again, mind your
Mind
business.
your own business, and listen. There's only a few situations where you might need to be a little bit nosy. In this instance, because listen, Lance.
I sure want to know who living in my neighborhood.
There you go. You
Well, let's
understand?
be neighborly about it.
But
At least bring me a pie.
there you go. Bring a little pie, a little pecan,
Let's
little
sit down and eat
fruitcake.
together.
Yeah, have a little
I'm
barbecue.
gonna tell you how it tastes.
There you go. Stuff
No
like
more
that.
sugar, baby.
Yeah. Stuff like that's right. And we're gonna talk about Chef Lance later on. This fella's got some magic too, man. Over the grill and over the stuff, and can set up your arrangements and cook your party down and all kind of stuff, man. Listen, here we go. It's not morbid, but we have to talk about it. In Kentucky, the tornadoes over the past weekend, we'd like to send our hearts out and for anybody who's dying or have died from natural or accidental causes or whatever. Now, Lance, I have a couple of people who have passed away from this COVID thing. my younger brother, and then bass player Jerry Smith was with me with my most successful band. Passed away now, and then a couple of people passed away that were, let's say, supporters of the other party, or supporters of the junk and the lies, and they died. What do you think about people who? Now that's another thing I'd say. Sometimes relatives, you need to get in their business. What do you think about that?
And getting in the business or just in this aspect of just
aspect of advice toward living in life.
I say in this where we at today, you know, just going and being really put in our place in the 2020 year of the pandemic. I really feel like that's what everybody was locked in, shut in. We had storm, retribution, all that good stuff.
Right.
It was real. We all felt it. It was 20 years earlier. If we all go back to, you know, 19 if you want to be exact, but we all felt that bomb hit and everybody was put in their place.
Boom.
And here it is now where, you know, it's something that we all as one, with media ties was in our face every single day is, we gotta deal with this.
And this shit is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I really don't. It is exhausting. You ask a black or brown man. Okay, man. Why? What? Well, listen. Here's what I have to think of in the morning. Especially I got a family, Lance, and I got you cats, right? I got to wake up, and I got to think, oh my God, if I just go to the 7-Eleven store. And, you know, Fernando and a couple of us, other people we were talking about the other day, to just see, you know, no white person in America or in the world knows what that feeling is for a black or brown person to see them damn lights in the rearview mirror.
Ooh, it gets you right quick. No matter what you're doing.
You understand what I'm saying? And the shame of it is, Lance, is you don't be done nothing.
You checking to see if you could wait that.
You did I? You understand? You going to
wait? Don't reach.
And no matter what our economic status is, no matter we play pro football, we play. You understand?
Yeah.
So nobody knows. So you can't tell me, well, why you're an angry black man? Why the hell you think I'm angry? Then along with that, Lance, along with my survival, I've got to think of the wife's survival, the son's survival, your survival, my other son, my daughter. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I understand, G. And I think going back to the mind where you was coming from earlier, just saying, what is it that we impose to do different aside from the politics to create that safety, that base of you good, you taking care of the community is secured. Yeah. And I think that just goes back to the ways of the elders. You know, when y'all was really getting down and what really transpired behind of it, it does go to those, you know, those colors that go off in the top of that hood of that car.
Yeah.
That red, white, and that blue is real. And it's a separation line of just where you grew up, where you here, and where you there. You know, and now they play that in between where those three colors, they set in place a patriotic sense for you to let down your guard, for you to let down your guard of your actual life.
Yeah.
You will literally think twice behind protecting yourself and fearing somebody who has been placed in position by a system that has already secured your position as a stock. And it's a reality that nobody want to really talk about, but
Got it. A radio host and commentator that I'm really do admire. His handle is the Eagle. His name is Joe Madison, New York City. He's on XM Radio. Well, gee, you know, I'm a patriot, and I love this country. So I serve this country. I love the idea. Okay. And let me make this perfectly clear. I love the idea.
We all do.
the ideas.
And I'm blessed, and I definitely take into
Yeah.
account and
Yeah.
truly
Exactly.
that I was born in this country with all the
Sure.
the
Sure.
yes, yes.
Yeah. But
privilege.
I have had the great appetite to know history, and I've learned some. So I've researched some. Now Joe Madison is on a hunger strike, man, until they do something toward John Lewis voting rights bill. I don't know what to say other than I wouldn't do that. But it shows the dedication. This black man is my age, actually, he's older. And he believes so much in this that he would starve himself to try and break the consciousness of America. I admire him. You're listening to Living Room Chats. I'm Tony Key. That's Lance over there hanging with me. Jill will be back probably next week. We're going to take a short break and we'll come back and talk a little bit more. Aye.
So boss man, give me where me come from. Stop beat around the bush. You know see me frustrated and the youths are dead for younger. And you know stay like how we look. So boss man, give me where me come from. Stop beat around the bush. You know see me frustrated.
When I tell you I found the gem of all gems. In Lithonia, Georgia is the new Black Wall Street. It opened on Black Friday, and this place is legitimately like this organized, amazing space for Black creators, for Black business owners, for all things Black. Everyone is able to share what they're selling, what they're doing. We got all sorts of artists, all sorts of business owners, ranging from like skincare products and clothing and juices and books. I mean, it is super incredible, and it is just the idea of keeping the money within our community, y'all. We went to this awesome bookstore. We had to, of course, pick
In Atlanta, economics, spreading the economic wealth, spreading the power. And a lot of times, Lance, we sit at the house and we have things around us. We have stuff around us.
Right.
I mean, living.
Best.
Huh?
May not be the best.
It may not be the best, but kind of living example was, a long while ago, this was a garage. But check that baby out on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the value of it is the value of an education, and we don't need schooling. Now listen, I'm not against education. I'm not against college. I'm not against higher degrees, but I'm all for common sense and teaching you how you can, do. I need to smoke a Cuban cigar.
Let's call it associative learning.
Associative. I like that. We gonna coin that?
I think we should coin it. I
Associative.
just came up with that off the top.
That's good. I like that.
Associative learning.
Associative.
Don't say it too fast, folks.
Yeah. Let it slide off.
Associative.
Yeah, associative
Learning.
associative. Which brings me to this, Lance, and you hit up something. After going through, this lockdown, we were all away from each other. Of course, we had FaceTime and all that kind of stuff, and blah blah blah. And brother actually did pretty good, booked a couple jobs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but how do we? Because we have to think about the human element in this thing. How do we regain that sense of family, that sense of going to the park? That's with family, that picnic, that family reunion thing, that you know. Listen, when I was in L.A., man, I lived in a community where every weekend, Lance, not Pat, not one, every weekend there was a simple party. All the people in the complex got together, we did a meal, blah blah blah, and we did. What did you call that?
Associative learning.
Found out about Brazilian food. Found about Peruvian food. Brain went. Psh.
Right there is where you always gonna hit me with that because I'm in that field.
You're in that food business.
I feed the people. I truly take a passion in my craft, and I know that an immediate access point for anybody to experience culture, to experience arts, to experience any type of different outside of their associated environment, because we are a product of what we are surrounded
and
by.
what we absorb.
As much
Absolutely.
as we try not to be,
Yeah.
you must travel outside of your surroundings to be different and and be actually inspired by other ideas. But in that, I think just food in itself is a powerful way.
Absolutely. I agree. I agree.
That's what I say. Just as a tribal people, we've lost touch with just communion. We wait for communion for that that Sunday, that whenever you go to church and you take a little cracker and the little juice.
Yeah, see, bing! I wish I had a doorbell or something over here. See, ding! See, you came upon something else. See, we got to drop a lot of those false traditions too, man.
Yeah.
Which is somebody asked me earlier about Christmas. I found out that it empties my pocketbook, bro. It ain't had nothing to do with Jesus.
I found myself just touring in my not ladder, but Lord speak well. Like I just say, I found, and now in my my age of 31, Lord bless me with this.
Wow, you that young?
I don't look this way for nothing.
31. What? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I just say I just found that it's certain traditions that we found ourselves to inscribe to, and they are symbolism for our want to connect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they really don't represent our true connection. That makes sense. So we've interpreted this transition as actual representation of what we really feeling, but it's not representation of who we really are.
All right.
So,
Ooh, Chef Lance. We're going to hear a lot more about Chef Lance in coming episodes and coming shows. Of course, we got Cooking with Jay segments on Thursday at 4:30. I'll tune in with that. And Chef Lance is going to break some stuff out on you, too. I'm a drummer, see, and drummers are usually in road bands. Usually, the drummer was the cook and stuff like that. So, the
know the pace.
Yeah, man.
You gotta feed the brigade. You gotta feed the army.
There you go,
people.
man. If nothing but a pot of turkey smoked pinto beans.
It's the fuel. Feed
there
your
you
lifestyle.
Go. Absolutely. So you'll be hearing more from Chef Lance Wood, and I'd like to thank him so much for sitting in with me tonight and having this major conversation. I'd like to tell you, you can go ahead and grab a bottle of London Winery. There's some stuff in Texas owned by colored people.
Them black?
Owned by colored people.
They black.
Somebody told me they were black.
Hold it up.
You know
the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. That's what they say.
You know what I'm saying? So it is from the London Winery, Landon, and they are. I'd like to find little stuff in Texas.
Definitely.
My black folks.
Support local.
Yeah.
We need to get back to swap meets and flea markets.
Yeah. That look.
Man.
Love it.
Took everybody out.
I'm
COVID.
Yeah, it just
Delta.
took.
What's the new one they got now?
What is this? Oxymoron. What is it, Fernando?
It sound like a damn transformer.
Yeah,
Omnicron.
that's what.
Oh shit, Omnicron, go
That,
get me.
yeah, but that's where we're going.
Street lights.
Mm-hmm. And listen, I was look.
Let me stop y'all.
Listen,
No.
look,
Whatever you gonna ask, no. Don't
That-
ask me again. No.
look, and I heard another one, man. I heard another thing, and now this is what this is true or not. This may be true. Of course, there's a meteor headed toward the Earth, and
Wait, I thought that was a movie. Stop.
yeah, see, yeah, for real.
That's how they released this on Netflix the other day.
Yeah, well, listen, the reality is that there's a meteor headed for us. So they are going to, then, I saw this shit. I saw this on the move too. So now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, that's all right, man. But I want the part of the black guy. I'm gonna suit up, baby. You understand? I'm gonna suit up. I'm rolling up there.
I always envision this scenario because I always feel like, damn, I feel like there's always an asteroid coming. So that is true.
Yeah, man.
In my mind, it's always an asteroid
Yeah,
coming. You cannot tell me at any point in time.
Yeah.
They got spaceships and all types of
Yeah.
satellites.
All
They
kind of
be
shit
shooting
happen.
stuff down we don't even know about. They don't want to tell us it's a Star Wars.
Hey, plus
reference.
look, man. Plus we got multimillionaires that's building their own spaceships and taking those space flights and stuff. But anyway, the United States is going to shoot an atomic shoot a missile to redirect this this thing so it won't hit the Earth. Yeah. So we're living in some trying.
Hey,
yeah.
What I will tell y'all, G, my daddy told me.
What?
My daddy always told me.
Yeah.
If you ever see it on a movie, it's already real.
It's already real.
It already exists because in somebody's mind they create the props.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I touched the business. Okay. Mm-hmm. Here's the thing. If a person can write about it, can imagine it,
it's there.
It can happen.
He used to tell me about Star Trek and Star Wars back when in his day, and now we see lasers and all types of things.
I was dreaming about, like cartoons like the Jetsons and stuff like that, the flying cars.
Yeah,
the robots. Yeah, look here. I even got down to Star Trek. Well, you put you in a little thing, materialize, boom, you're in another place. Love that stuff there, man. I love that stuff.
I love Will Smith, so our robot.
Uh-huh.
I'm just waiting because they already doing it with the little robots they got now. Right. I seen the other day a dude had a clip on the robot was delivering food at a restaurant.
Yes.
Now, granted, now you don't have to worry about a waitress maybe coughing on your food. You worried about, these new variants.
Well, exactly. I mean, we're moving into that age. Yeah. This is why you guys. I mean,
But at the same time, how long is it gonna take for them to get back with a drink? Something wrong with your food? No customer service.
So
how much do I tip?
There you go. So never ever will you lose that human element. That human element has got to be there. Y'all listening live right here to Living Room Chat with Tony Key and Chef Lance is with me this evening, sitting in with full Jill. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back and talk some more. Man done told me we're ahead of schedule. We'll be back and we'll talk a little bit more.
Time on, G. enjoy yourself.
Yeah, back to living room chat, baby. You do that weather? See, I told you he was sitting in for Jill, so don't y'all be no critics.
I'm just telling y'all what the
She
so
what,
Central to Dallas.
What
again.
it says, huh? Y'all know too, guys, that I am a reader, and of course, next Thursday evening, I'm going to have a very, very special guest on with me, and she is from Memphis, Tennessee, and she years or so ago did a one-act play, Fannie Lou Hamer, and which got critical acclaim, and she was also in a play called Slave Letters, and her name is Hester Johnson Moore, and she's gonna take us on a historic walk back up until today, and I tell you to go out and grab her book entitled 16N68, My Story. Hester Johnson Moore.
I love that, OG.
So I take you right to the library, and listen, my people, this goes for us all. When you go to church and the guy across the pulpit tell you something, see that stuff in back of me there? After he tell you, especially if you don't understand, go to the library. Read it for yourself. Read it for thyself. Know for thyself. Not the deacon, not the preacher.
Big five.
Yourself. Reading is fundamental. And you know, man, when I was a kid back at home, see, y'all won't remember anything like this, but there was a show came on called The Red Skelton Show. And he had a character called Jose Jimenez. And I mimicked Jose Jimenez, his mannerisms, his movements. And then I found in my voice, man, that I could talk like Jose. I said, okay, this is also my way out of Mississippi. Mm-hmm. So, Jose made me read things like Aztec history, true history of Mexico, the true history of the Alamo, Texas.
Yeah, they're real culture. Right?
Jose messed me up, G.
Yeah.
In a good way. So this is my segment in the library. Read a book. This book I'm recommending today is a autobiography of Heather Johnson Moore. 16N68, My Story.
I'm gonna have to check that out, OG.
Amazon Books and more. Yeah, and she gonna be with me next week via Skype.
Just reading in general, it must be I realize, and we all must realize that reading must be a powerful action that we all can take. Just because you think back with the terrible things with the Holocaust, they burn all the books because the knowledge is in the books.
That knowledge is in the books, man, and in your history.
The engineering and all the baselines of just learning.
Yeah, and this is why, of course, they will take away all of our. They don't care what you read. Something I hate is when I see or hear a black person say, "Well, black people don't read." Don't group us all now, because I read a book. I'm black.
Yeah.
And then certain professions make you read, G. I mean, you're a chef, man. Don't you read recipes? And you read certain things make you read.
I'll be totally honest with you, G. I do not do enough reading. To be clear, but I will say, even in recipes, I'm more of a chef that I'm. You know, I reverse osmosis cooking. I can really taste the dish, break it down just from the technique and the flavor profile. A lot of the time, if I just need touch up, I'll browse over a recipe just for the organization of the techniques, like I speak of. But in that, I do understand reading. I think our issue isn't so much the reading, because reading only takes but a time. It's the actual way that we utilize the knowledge that's given. And a lot of time, because we're so isolated in thought, it really does take a true village to culminate a movement.
Sure.
So, you know, we need to have, skill building reading these groups. You know, it need to be more, the culture to read. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of
Exactly.
these award shows, they need to be like, hey, has everybody read this book?
Yeah, did we read this book? You know, people.
You're not cool if you didn't read
there
this
you go.
book. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
and
saying?
in my generation, the Oprah was criticized for her book club, and a lot of other people were
Man,
criticized.
I used to watch Oprah every day.
Hey man, let me
in
tell you
school.
something. You get some great reading out of it. You get some good knowledge out of it, and we've got to come out of this slump. I watch people, of course. Gee, I'm a product of Deep South, and if there's a such thing as being born there but never was there, then that was me. And so it pains me even today. I mean, well, do you know, man? This is what we're coming up. What is today? Today is the 16th of December, year
21.
21.
I was with you. I was thinking every bit. I just got it right there.
You know what?
2021.
2021. And
We there though. We almost there. 2022. Lord willing.
Yeah.
God
You
good
know,
graces,
we make it. Listen, man. There's certain things that are out of our hands, so there's no stressing about it.
Exactly.
But even to go back there, G, it pains me. You're 30, people your age, 30, 31, man.
Yeah, 31.
Look, man, I see people, the behaviors are the same as when I was a little young boy.
Right.
And so it's crazy. We got our extra talent segment coming up in just a minute. And, man, I sure do appreciate those of you that came by, said hello to Living Room Chats, man. You see the fireplace is cooking in the back, boy. Ooh. Somebody out there had some catfish. Now, see, they trying to get me, see. I love a couple of shout outs I'd like
I
to
was
do.
about to take it if you wasn't.
So what? What?
No, I was saying, you should eat
Okay.
something.
I will eat something. I'll grab something. Just trying to look out for a brother. It'll be all right.
Little hot sauce.
Ooh.
You know.
We're going to take them to
Pepper on
Louisiana.
it.
Look,
Oh,
we can squeeze a little pepper juice on it, baby. And I like to combine it with a little pepper juice, lime juice, and lemon.
I'll take it all.
See there? I told you. You're going to learn a lot more about Chef Lance. He's going to be in and out and about. And he was supposed to come over and push some buttons, but he ended up in the co-pilot seat. So I'm just enjoying the mindset of this young man. Chef Lance, listen, before we go out and take the rest of these things, I can take maybe 2 more minutes, Fernando, before we break this thing? And because I'm time catching up. Shoot, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta take care of some business.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got a friend. Boy, want to do a luau, and he lives in Oklahoma. What kind of advice would you give him? Where would he go with that?
Luau, Oklahoma. You want to do it at the house?
Hawaiian or big old house?
He got a nice house. He got some land.
Big old.
Go outside.
Yeah.
Just clear out a nice little area where they gonna do the luau.
Yeah.
Line. You gonna start off with your outer edge, your perimeter. You gonna get your luau sticks. Get your tiki torches.
Oh, there you go.
Put them in the 4 corners. Boom, boom, boom.
There you go.
Start lining them out. You want to get some interior ones.
Yeah.
Build your grid. Then you go, maybe if you got the land, you say you got the land.
Got
So
the land.
I
baby.
dig me a pit. Now I go ahead.
Oh,
and
there
take
you
a
go.
shovel.
That's what I'm talking. Put that
Dig
pig
me
in
a
the pit.
Dig a pit. Don't
Yeah.
have to be deep. Dig about foot and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gonna put you some charcoal, some wood off in there. Gonna get that ready, set, go. Maybe if it's some rain, gonna put a tarp over there because you don't want that to get wet now. Okay.
No, there you
You're
go.
gonna have your pit. You gonna put you some either you can get some sticks or they got some little stilts.
Yeah.
Little metal
Those
stilts.
little metal sticks.
You gonna
Put them
build you
in
a
the thing.
little
Yeah.
kebab stand.
There you go.
We don't know if we got a pig yet because we still working, but we could just throw
Now
some
you know
meat
we
on the
get.
grill,
Yeah. Now you know we kind of pot. We kind of.
we just put it on the skewer and just rotate it, make it look good. Put the little basting liquid. Everybody love that. So,
Ooh, see that?
you know.
Look here, you don't even.
You having a luau. You ain't over here having
you go.
you know.
There you go.
They be doing that for the what they call it when they do the not the sacrifices but the
No, that's just wedding dances and stuff like that for luau, right?
yeah. But
That's
the luau is a rich, not a rich. Is it a ritual?
Well, so I think it's somewhat
It's
of
like
a ritual.
somewhat of
I don't know how
it's
deep
a
it is.
more spiritual,
Yeah.
party.
Just,
But
yeah.
it may just be a party for turn up. I had to talk to the Haitians to get it right. But
Yeah, well, not. But we need to talk to the Polynesians.
excuse me,
to
I
see if
said
we-
Haiti.
Yeah, we need to talk to them Polynesians in the Pacific to see if we can get that thing right.
Yeah, get me right.
Yeah.
Excuse any.
Every Thursday night is
Every Thursday
That's
night,
right.
getting y'all right.
That's
Yes,
right.
I'm just
We'll be
busy.
right here by the fireplace, living room chat. I'm Tony Key, and that's Chef Lance over there. You'll hear more about stuff like that, but we're gonna take a short pause, and then we'll come back. We got some talent we're gonna judge in just a hot minute. I can't wait.
It's premier programming at its best. You're with Tony and Jill on KEI TV.
All right. Here we go, boy. Look, I can't wait for this one. Let me tell you something. Y'all know I am a talent internet troller. That's right. Give myself a new title. Talent internet troller. And I was trolling around and listen, we're gonna do this thing. And before I'm gonna let her give you all the information if you like it, Lance. Okay. Now we're gonna be like Simon Cowell and them guys on. We're gonna check this out. And I want you honest opinion. We're gonna play at the length. You let me know. Here's our talent spotlight on Living Room Chats.
Say something for you. Hit it. We gotta sing something strong. I'm thinking Christina Aguilera. Listen, okay. There's a man's world. Okay, I can do that now. Let me finish showing you. There's a man's world. Oh, but I wouldn't need nothing. Without a woman or girl, that's how you do it.
Relax. We need to sing something a little more natural, soulful. A rhythm. Look out on the ordinary. I used to feel shine
You both sounded great, but I didn't get a chance to sing. Honey, you should have just jumped right in.
Yeah, you gotta go with the flow of the song. What are you gonna sing?
Lance, I
Can
wish
we
I
sing
had
a
a
love
camera.
song?
Love? What do you know about love?
This lady
You don't think I know anything about love?
I don't think that a woman who could stuff innocent women into suitcases could be capable of love.
I can love. What do you love? Stealing candy from babies and trolling the internet? I know people like you. I love my family. I love my husband.
You have a husband?
Does he know about your problem?
Does he know all of it?
Does he know about the multiple personalities thing? Ladies, I don't have multiple personalities.
Okay. So our talent segment tonight. What do you think?
I think I give her a thumb, two
This
thumbs up.
is
for
two
me.
thumbs
Two
up,
thumbs
man.
up, guys.
Yes, and
Wonderful.
absolutely. Now, there's no way if we come back to that, we'd have to go all the way back to the beginning, right? Yeah. So we ain't gonna do that. So next week we're gonna give her name where you can go out and check her out. But that is phenomenal, man. I did a movie 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Ventriloquist movie. Voices Stone Silent, a little comedy parody. And we
You met her there?
no, I didn't meet her there, but it gave me a
Just a
real
line of
nice
things,
sense for ventriloquists, man, and guys throwing their
That's a
voices.
different art. You don't think about like, I'd love to go to a ventriloquist show. Like, what do you call it? A puppet show?
Well, listen, it's a puppet show, and like artists like her, it's a rarity. Back in my day, there was a guy by the name of Willie Tyler, and his dummy was named Lester. You see? You never hear about that. You
never hear about
see how
that.
cruel motherfuckers are.
What's his name, Willie?
His name was Willie.
Willie and Lester.
Willie Tyler, Willie and
Tyler.
Lester.
Willie
Willie
Lester.
Tyler, and the dummy was named Lester. Fantastic act, brother. Did the Tonight Show. Did he was mainstream stuff, but it is a rarity with black people. Now there are a number of ventriloquists now that are out, and they create a circuit. They team with the comedy circuit.
Yeah.
So
I need to go to a good comedy show. I need to laugh.
Some good comics and stuff like that. I had one lady on, the bold, but she got like real crazy with me. She was anyhow. Yeah.
It's crazy out here, period.
Yeah, totally, periodly crazy. Like driving, or like shopping at Walmart.
A whole nother experience.
Woo!
What's your pet peeves at Walmart? I, as any other person, have my quarrels with any grocery store. When they don't have the baskets right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When they don't have the registers open.
Yeah,
which is a mark with Walmart already. But now the registers is gone. That's my core right now. They are taking away all of the human element. And making everything automated. Where now I seen a meme that I didn't have the point before, but then after I seen the meme, I was like, well, that's a great point. They was
look,
like,
I'm a little pissed off with Walmart. Look here. You hit it on the nub for me, man. Because I really started going to Walmart, man. Like I'm a late night shopper. Like 12.
That's gone now.
Gone, bro. You took all my entertainment.
No more 3 o'clock in the morning.
Just took my
with
stuff.
The cart, whatever you want. You can go everywhere you want.
Look, I know where.
So much more room.
Hey,
for
man, and
activities.
where I go have to chat with the checkout lady. They got a machine, machine checking me out.
Yeah.
Looking at. So Walmart, I'm pissed off. That's it.
That was the thing. And
That's
they
it.
said, the meme said I should be filing this on my taxes because I just picked up a part-time job. And I was just like, well, it makes sense.
Well, yeah.
If you're going that route, but I'm just saying, to the degree of what
so the whole world is going automated, man. It's kind of like that. I mean,
in a handbasket.
In a basket, pretty much, and to take away communication, take that human element away.
I still have hope though. I believe that the trend is there for that, that element of moving. Like, of course, everything is becoming automated, but it's up to us as a people just to have those real conversations as we're having now.
Yeah.
And that's why you guys should tune in to the reality of
Living Room Chat every Thursday
and that's
from
what we're
7
talking
to 9.
about.
That's right. And you can email us, absolutely. And then, you know, as we scroll down on the bottom there, you can see an email address, or you can Skype. We love to talk, so you can talk. And as we move along in our broadcasting segments and stuff, we're going to have a whole lot of stuff going on, man. So
You got me just in deep thought over here.
Hey, well, don't get, what is that? Wait. When people say deep thought, man, that means what?
Oh, great thought.
Great thought.
Positive vibes around here.
All right. And that's what we're going to be trying to shoot, man. We broadcast live from DeSoto, Texas, and just chilling in the fireplace. You can bring a glass of wine and what do you think about the legalization of marijuana in Texas and the United States of America?
Can we be real?
Be frank.
On the air? Be frank. All right. I would say
I'm real frank.
As a millennial myself and herbalist by
okay.
By Trey, I just say to the degree of what cannabis, the true cannabis, the unaltered, more organic herb that we talking about, to the essence of what marijuana really is, I think that it is something that just by the nature of the crop we could capitalize on and make a positive impact on all cities, because as it is, illegal in so many other states, it's a revenue, it's an economic base, and it's something that you could supplement for so many other things that's wrong. It's from the ground. You can't really
So in other words, hell, y'all a little bit late.
But on the other side of that coin, I want to be responsible in saying this. I do think that there is a responsibility that we have as a society to stop promoting such a heavy emphasis on the release by, all of these different not caveats, but more so like vices.
Different vices. Okay.
The vices.
Right,
these young folks, they haven't even grasped what life is, and they making up decisions at a young age. If you got one of these and you are a child under the, 7 to 11, you're really locked in on,
on what's going on.
What's
happening in the world, man.
And
yeah.
there,
yeah.
It's
so
things
do you believe that? I think I believe that there are people that will cling on to other images and then downgrade themselves. I believe that. But is it such a widespread epidemic that Facebook and Twitter is hurting people mentally and causing girls to commit suicide and all of that? Is that a real reality?
I think we have to just take into account that it is a reality.
Like I said, I'll because of my open mind, I'll get to that factor that all right.
Yeah, it's happening for sure. Now the emphasis on how much is happening, when it's happening, where it's happening is it's one of those variables that's being manipulated, if you will.
Right.
You hear about it when you hear about it, where it's happening.
Okay.
But when it's happening, where it's happening,
it's not
where it's in your city happening and doing it. Ain't nobody knocking on your door and saying, "Hey, we got some stuff happening down the street."
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's where I think I was starting off when we started this whole, nice, cool conversation by the fire, just talking OG, and that was just the responsibility of us as a community.
Mm-hmm.
And you already know my brand being CCC stands for Catering, Community, and Culture.
Yeah.
And that's truly catering to the community through culture, people.
Yeah.
We
and see, this is the kind of guy.
Lifestyles.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy like Chef Lance will throw a picnic in the park.
Oh, for sure.
And cook it up and.
Well, we invite some homeless people, some displaced citizens.
Yeah. I've been on a couple of trips with Chef downtown Dallas. the typical Thanksgiving thing. But then there are times that I've seen them guys go out there and just share tennis shoes, man. So it was all good and all cool. Thank you very much for hanging with us by the fireplace living room chat. I'm Tony Key, and Jill is away tonight. Joining me is Chef Lance, and as we go along, you will hear a whole lot more about Chef Lance and what he can offer to the community. I also invite you guys to broadcast with us. We have a nice, since we are in the COVID era, we have a nice place. You can wear your mask. Got spray. We got air purifying machines.
Baby wipes. Bottled water.
Yeah. But more importantly, if you want some advertising done, you just want to run so that people can see you on our little channel. There's the email address on the scroll. Come on and join the conversation, or email us and tell us that you want to join with us. Number of platforms we're broadcasting on, and through technology, we can deal with it. So thank you again, and Chef Lance, my man, thank you. I got a long promo session we about to roll into. If there be, and whether it's playback or not, whether somebody's catching us live or not, we may have to change time slots as we go along, because as you remember our last show, man, we were like Sundays and Fridays. But it was radio then, but this stuff right here, man.
We're going live, y'all. Tune in, tap
Spoon, ding, 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 ding. Real live. All right, here we go. We're talking about relationships first of all. Before we go into this segment here. Yep. I know somebody. Actually worked on
somebody.
Well, no, wait, listen. See, I can do this because Fernando.
He was a married man.
Yeah, what? Hey, a long time.
Long time.
Look at, yeah, man.
Long
time. Man.
This
is one of my friends, man. I went out to the theater to check her show out. She said, man, Tony, and you, boy, look at that. You still that same white boy. You've been married a long time. I said, oh, that's it. Happy, long time. Make it last long time. So anyway, now wait, you took me off track. You know that. Okay.
We all
right.
with it.
All right. That's all right. We'll come back. To relationships. Now, this is somebody that's close to us, man. She ain't not here tonight, but had this relationship going, okay, right? That was cool.
Yeah.
But last night was the last straw of something we didn't know was the last straw. Fernando didn't even know nothing about it. But we heard about it. In the beginning, she loved an aggressive man, Or she liked the brown, the Spaniard, the Mexicans, the Peruvians, the Caribbeans. Love that passion and that hot stuff, right?
Yeah.
Didn't get into the passion and the hot stuff and get scared.
Yeah.
So, what was the phrase? I'm just, nobody know I'm asking for that. What was the phrase, Fernando? He's too fight hostile? Too fiery.
Yeah.
But yet, when it started, that's what you wanted, that fire. That's fire. Old boy come, and look, wait, old boy come pumping the heat. Look here. Then she go, whoa, bro. Hey.
Yeah.
Now it's, So what advice would you give her? Now, did she ask for? That's what she asked for, Lance. It's kind of like, I want a man who's tender and can shed a tear and cry. And then you get one, and then Help me, brother. Help me before I go to this break. Come on.
Sensitive notes, you know. We live in a time where things so touchy, you know, when you talk about them. But I guess just if we just being full candid with it, there's a commitment that we all have to ourselves, but also to the generations past us. So to better that generation, we must, you know, come across pride, set aside pride, I say, in any relationship.
Oh, okay.
When it comes down to the fire that you speak of, and especially dealing with that dynamic between a man and a woman, especially to the modern days times, what the male place is and the woman's place is definitely you know, there's already a way that people already have in their mind and think
kind of a tension.
Yes,
there's always already a little tension.
You got what they call expectations. That's what makes any relationship, you know, go from here to there. You know, you could just be doing this and just chilling and ain't too much any type of resources being taken from you. But then as soon as you get to a place where you feel like you putting up to this level,
boom, that is
expectations.
Right.
And that's where the communication comes into play.
Okay.
So,
all right. So don't go into the relationship with expectations. Have a wide and open mind.
Yeah.
And honesty, communicate, and be able to say no. You're listening live to Living Room Chats Thursday night, every Thursday night from 7 until 9. Going to take a pause. We'll be back shortly.
Generations will rise, governments they will fall. We're the only ones who will carry us through it all. If the words they are clear and the actions are strong, oh my people.
I was looking for a new job and I was struggling with the forms and resumes I had to keep filling out. It just takes so much time, you know. But then a friend recommended JobGet, and she told me about how she found a job within just a few days. I was skeptical at first. Sure, just another job app. But I tried it out and the application process was so easy. And the best part is that I got a job offer within 2 days right in my area. If you're looking for a job right now, I highly recommend using JobGet. Go check it out in the App Store right now.
Easy song to sing. You're like a work of art, so priceless to me. Beauty from a movie screen, never ever seems to fade. So baby, put that glass down, turn the music up. It's like these words were written just for the two of us. Do you remember that clear September? So let's celebrate, 'cause we've got it good. A classic going down in history. It feels just like we won the battle. Oh, baby, put that glass down and turn the music up. This one seems to be written for the two of us. Do you remember that big September when we fell?
TK's Journey. You had the booking information on the screen, man. Listen, and indeed, up until today, it has been a great journey. Thank you for joining me in Living Room Chats. Man, there's so many projects around the country that I am, well, not involved with, but no artists that are doing amazing things musically, even through the times when we think are tough times. I think musicians kind of, those that are true to the spirit of healing their fellow man, I think that we somehow find a way to survive. This young man, years ago, we have some great history together. Years ago, picked me up off the street, man, and made me stay in this business. And I'm thoroughly appreciative to him. However, I see that the same things that he was doing back then, he's doing now. Ladies and gentlemen, into the world, his name is Jay Sinnott, and this is his Americana Groove Project.
Jiggy-jiggy-doo. Gotta roll, gotta roll, gotta roll, gotta roll. Gotta roll, jiggy-jiggy, gotta roll, jiggy-jiggy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, guys, I gotta roll. Yeah. Every time the morning sun shines brightly in my eyes, motivates and moves me till I reach and touch the sky. All my hopes and dreams show me my path is very clear. As I lay to rest now, all my doubts and empty fears. Gotta roll, 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 oh, gotta roll, 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 gotta roll, roll, roll. Oh, gotta roll, roll, yeah. Got no time to sit and waste and wonder why I can't. All in life ain't bad, but still I never will look back. I can make the difference for myself and what I see. Then what's left is having fun. I'll roll on till it's done. Gotta roll, 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 oh, gotta roll, roll. Oh, yeah, gotta roll, 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 gotta roll, roll, oh, yeah. No time wasted, so close I can taste it. And you thought that I would never get it done. All I'm saying, can't just keep playing. The time is now, so gotta roll and have fun. Roll, 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 oh, roll, 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 yeah. Roll, 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 oh, roll, roll, oh, yeah. Each and every day the challenge stands in front of me. If I lay and wait, it won't play out successfully. Digging deep and reach your best, life always has the test. Now you know just what it takes to be your very best. Gotta roll, 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 oh, gotta roll, 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 yeah. Roll, 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 oh, roll, roll, yeah. Time wasted, so close I can taste it.
and you thought that I would never get it done. All I'm saying, can't just keep playing. The time is now, so gotta roll and have to run. Gotta roll, 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 oh, gotta roll, 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 yeah. Gotta roll, 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 oh, gotta roll, 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 yeah. Every time the morning sun shines brightly in my eyes, motivates and moves me till I reach and touch the sky. All my hopes and dreams show me my path is very clear. As I lay to rest now, all my doubts and empty fears. Roll, 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 yeah, roll, yeah, roll, 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 yeah.
Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. Roll, yeah, roll, yeah, roll. You don't know nothing about that.
Keep rolling, huh?
Yeah, just keep rolling, man. That's kind of like the Temptations. Listen, back in the day, this young man that was singing there, and I was going through some hard times in Norfolk, Virginia, and but I was still had that spirit of entertainment. So I was going around town doing open mics and stuff like that. This guy hunted me down literally for his band. The name of the band was the Fat Chance Band. And yeah, Fat Chance Band. And this guy hunted me down, man, and took me to the audition. I don't know whether he knows to the day. Well, he probably knows I was homeless. And maybe his roommate. So he was the drummer in the band, and I became the lead singer, and my roommate. And then, of course, we didn't worry too much about accommodations because we were playing things like the Holiday Inn circuits.
Man, you're running on the road.
Yeah, on the road, man. And he and I experienced some crazy prejudice stuff too, man. We were stopped in North Carolina, 2 black guys, dark road.
Entertainment industry.
Yeah. We went across to the Chesapeake Bay Bridge tunnel thing to play a gig, and well, man, we got attacked by the white audience and had to fight our way back, which is where I learned, man, that though we can be pro and not paint things with a broad brush. The band was, Jay and I were the only 2 African Americans in the band, and the rest was white guys. 1 from New York, 2 from Virginia Beach. Yeah. And these boys, I found out after being on the road with them 6-7 months, a year actually, these boys was stock loaded, Jack.
Yeah.
They said,
they were down with it.
We going home.
Yeah.
I looked at these white boys and I said, okay, let's go. fully loaded, bro.
Yeah.
Across that Bay Bridge tunnel. Them white boys. That night I was glad white privilege was cool. It's cool. Give me fucking.
Yeah, needed where you get to go.
Get me from over there. But we became the best of friends, man. And the unfortunate thing is me. I had an ego back then.
Yeah.
Man, crazy ego, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Now I was bent on going to California. Went to California, got my damn heart broken down, and got my heart broken so bad, boy. I tell you. But I still love this business.
Yeah.
Because I got in the business, man, to sing, play, do some acting, definitely make a check, come back to the house. But you know, it brings me into this portion of my conversation tonight. You know, in this business, it's kind of rough, G. You know, green boy from Mississippi. You know, and think everybody your friend.
Yeah.
Think everybody your partner.
Everybody ain't your friend. And
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner, man. And I guess the majority of the heartache and the ache, you know, actually came from my own people. I'm talking family folk. I'm not necessarily talking black folk. I'm talking family folk.
Yeah.
You know, people that, you know.
Close to.
Yeah.
Family ain't always your
Yeah.
blood.
Well, you know, see, then I found out that in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, man, I got a couple of, yeah, man, you know, me and the wife got a couple of sisters now that ain't blood, but they, man, dang.
They hold you down.
Woo, bruh.
No, for sure.
You feel me? So that element of family and community is still abreast in some of our families, man. That's cool. And we also here at the Chatting, of course, at the little network, we got a little YouTube channel. You know, we just simple little, you know, man. Simple little.
Putting the word out there. That's all.
Yeah. You can join us if you like. Certainly, if you are a movie person, we do voiceovers over here and stuff like that. You know, and a little bit of everything. I do a couple of accents and stuff like that. I'll hook you up.
Hey, you need to get into that. Everybody want to watch all these cartoon animated.
Well, we do animation voiceovers now. There is I have an animated voiceover series running now.
Oh, gee.
Yes.
I just thought of it. Like, Yo spin on Fat Albert meets the Cosby's. Like a little bit of, like meets Family Matters. Like a cartoon version of Family Matters.
Fat Albert meets. Wait. Fat Albert. Wait. Hold it. Let me get this.
You could.
Let me get this locked in my mind. Wait a minute. Fat Albert meets who?
Family Matters.
Family Matters, which will be Urkel.
You know, Carl. You know what I'm saying?
Urkel and Daddy Carl.
Meets. Everybody hates Chris.
Ooh,
like the storytelling, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You know,
trademark.
Wow.
We already got that on lock, y'all. Don't even
don't mess with y'all just gonna watch it and it's gonna happen.
Yeah, enjoy.
So just enjoy.
You're welcome.
And be cool. Then be cool about it. And listen, y'all get it going on out there with educating yourselves about things that's going around you. And listen, you don't have to be. And please, I'm too old to be hearing crap like, "Oh, you trying to talk white?" I'm too old to be listening to that crap. Okay, so y'all need to knock that off, man. And a little bit of respect go a long way. R-E-S-P-C-T. Find out what it means. That kind of thing like that. If you get back to that, then y'all can go ahead on. Y'all can get in space suits and all that stuff. Michael Strahan went up, spent $200,000 to fly for how many minutes?
Few.
Ain't but a little bit.
Yeah, but a little. Yeah.
Okay. Some of the networks covered it. Some of them didn't. But hey, man, you got that kind of bread?
You can spend it down here, buddy.
I mean,
Quickly.
you know, hey
On some-
Mike,
on some
hey
real
Mike,
and-
hey Mike, I love you, man. I love you and all that. I'm glad for your success and all that. But you got that kind of bread, see, bro. You can't even live up there now. Can't live up there. You can't have a condo up there, bro. I mean, not yet. I mean, you know, if they had developed it to the point that you can have a condo up there.
I mean, I'm all into that. You know, I wouldn't call it conspiracy no more to this point. It's some facts going around, but to what facts, when the facts will occur, I say they've been pushing some things in space. We don't know what. 'Cause
We
they
don't know what.
tell us what's going on. But
Well, we do know that there's a meteor.
space station.
Yeah,
There's
with
a
that,
meteor and
we
there's
know
a
that's a
space
space station, all right.
Yeah.
And that space station is manned, operated by, and ran by Russia and China.
satellites.
Satellites, all
And
the
them
millions of
countries,
satellites.
them countries, the other foreign, they don't talk as much as we do.
Well, see, there you
They
go.
don't air it. They talk amongst themselves. They don't air it the way that we, you know what I'm saying, the way that we do.
Well, you know, they would be. It would be foolish of them because we got a bunch of loudmouths over here.
Yeah.
It would be foolish of them to do nothing else but sit in the living room and listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
And see, that's the
strategize.
culture they built on us, because you think about it, like, you don't hear a lot of other cultures, and maybe it's happening, maybe it's not, but to the way that we're viewed, like when they talk about Americans in other countries, they don't really talk about us with great pride. Like, they love Americans. I feel like some countries love Americans, but I think it's more so like subconsciously they kind of feel like, that ain't the people ain't really the threat.
It's
you know
not.
what I'm saying? They don't feel threatened by us. They don't, cause we don't know how to. We don't really know how to really do nothing. Like other countries, they got real, like, you know.
Well,
issues.
listen, I've not visited another country in the culture since I was back in service.
Yeah.
Okay, now, when I got married, I went to Quebec, Canada.
Yeah.
Very personable culture. It seemed like the population, the people wanted to know about me.
Yeah.
You know, that different kind of guy, kind of outgoing. You know, I ain't never. Hey, the language don't even stop me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Still gonna communicate.
You see what I'm saying? I see the Quavo bottle. I'm gonna find a way to. You know, chip a little bit with that. So, but what I found is, you're absolutely right. I mean, they don't. I mean, we ain't no gods to them.
No.
Well, when I say that, the country of America,
Yeah.
is no, because basically the reality is that I think a lot of people, a lot of history and a lot of stuff is known about America.
Yeah, that's the thing. They know all about our history.
Yeah.
I think they're just curious to like, an American, a real American. They be looking like, oh my God.
And a Negro at that.
Yeah, right.
Let's see, a Negro.
Let's go talk to him. Let's go.
Yep. Because my experiences was even stuff like when I was in the Navy. You know, they tell us that, you know, at 12 midnight you grow a tail. I said, grow a tail? Okay, I got a tail to grow for you.
Yeah, the things I used to say to us.
Yeah, I mean, you
Still
know,
do, but-
yeah, well, you know. And then that coded language and all that stuff, and then the history of America. I mean, you're talking about freedom. Yeah, you're talking about freedom, and then these Europeans come and visit over here, and their children come and visit, and they see you killing Negroes.
Yeah.
Now, they may be of colonial minds themselves too, but the world knows the truth about America. Living Room Chat, Thursday evenings, 7 until 9 every Thursday, with Tony Key, and sitting in before Jill tonight is chef, entrepreneur extraordinaire, can write a couple of lyrics, Chef Lance. Yeah, I wish I had an applaud track or something. Huh? No? No what?
Cooking, trying to get a booking. You know
Cooking, trying to get a booking. And, well, then if you're cooking, trying to get a booking, and, you know, there's maybe 1 or 2 people that are listening right now, tell them how you can, they can get you.
Go ahead and catch me on IG at CCC Lifestyles. That's the best way to get in touch with the chef right now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I will be honest with you guys and tell you, I do not use social media as my primary access point.
Never, 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 never,
I've
never.
done all my business through handshakes and hellos, so I'm just now joining you folks.
That's the
out
old-fashioned way, you know.
Old-fashioned way, you know what I'm saying? Feet to the pavement. I'm gonna route that real groundwork, really building the teamwork that's needed, the production power that's needed
Some
behind
great
every
lunches,
process.
some great,
of, success.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that kind of thing.
I'm a humble guy. I like to work with people, not for people. Not under people.
Say that again, man. Say
I
that
like to
again.
work with people,
'Cause
not for people, not under people. You know, with you.
Yeah, I like
to
my
highlight.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I like for my audience to know that this is a hands-on kind of down grassroots kind of talk to people.
Yeah, that's how we talking.
Yeah, we were talking since up in DC, Facebook is such a raunchy spot. We're gonna see if we can help Facebook out to be, not such a raunchy spot. Now, in the let's not say the salute of, but this is a, though we learn the truth and we learn history, this is a special part of the year for many people.
Right.
And what they're telling us is not to gather with grandpa and grandma and the rest of the people in the family. But, I don't know. Pros and cons for me. But in the spirit of the season, man, I found another artist that I think you'll enjoy. A guitarist. Name is Smitty. Dwayne Smitty Smith. And we're going to listen to it. In the spirit of the season, you're listening to Living Room Chat and Chef Lance. We'll be back. Just in the spirit of the season, man. I'm not a real cigar smoker, but in the salute to one of my brothers at a Cuban. Yeah.
Okay.
Mighty good stuff.
I never. It's not that I don't like cigars. I just don't know how to smoke them. I think.
I don't. I guess a lot of people get caught up on whether to inhale or not inhale in this tobacco, and
I'll be inhaling.
Well, it's kind of a smooth flow through.
Gotta just be
instead of
calm,
an
just be
inhale.
cool,
Yeah. I mean, you just don't. Stuff like that, man. But we got. Listen, I want to tell you, and certainly lay on this recording, that in the future, man, I'm the new internet talent troller. Man, I found some things from Africa.
Motherland.
Some African movies, and then also some truth about Africa coming from white people who have researched and gotten to the truth and are telling the truth about Africa, of how, our image of Africa over here is, when I was growing up, it was Tarzan and 19,000. Yeah, man. And Tarzan, who was a white guy with 19,000 black people, and he controlled all them 19,000 black people plus all the animals.
Yeah.
Should've
Village
known,
people.
yeah, a bunch of huff.
Yeah.
And everything was bad that came from Africa. And then you grew up and you find out, my God, oh gee, ooh, wait, pyramid, gold, oil,
And that's been since Ben.
Yeah, Ben since
Ben since Ben.
Ben since.
Hey, my cousin showed me some video of Africa, like somebody shot it out of a moving car. They got neighborhoods like look better than our little suburbs.
Look,
like,
I tell you what, Fernando, we got that segment over there. Can you find that thing, Africa? Okay, find that, and we'll see what this guy talks about. Let's see if we can pull that up, and just it is astonishing, even now, how even our younger millennials, they have no belief or concept. What we were talking about before is Europeans and other people who come and visit America they know about America, and they know this about America. America stole a people.
Yeah.
They took a people,
Yeah.
and they wiped out a people's history, and then living and had the unmitigated gall to believe that they could live into the 21st century and these Negroes would never know. What are you telling me about that? Ready? Now, I want you to take a look at this. Come back and give me your opinion.
Let me tell you something about the worst continent in the world. A dangerous place with extreme poverty, corruption, poor education system, and so many more bad things. Seriously, why would anyone want to live in Africa? Night fam, the horrible words I just said felt very uncomfortable to me. But sadly, that is exactly how many of us still see Africa. I mean, just look at this very insensitive comment. This tweet is almost 8 years old, but the negative stereotypes remain till today.
What do you have to lose? You're living in poverty, your schools are no good, you have no jobs.
And that is why in this video we will break the myth once and for all. Because it's about time we stop seeing Africa as a place that only struggles. Ladies and gentlemen, this video is to break stereotypes about Africa. For starters, let me remind you, Africa is a diverse continent of over 50 countries. So many countries, yet people think it has no access to modern technology. Which is crazy, because maybe they haven't heard about these giant traffic regulating robots in Congo. Do you know any other country that has this? Or maybe they haven't read much about Kenya, which is doing the most efficient way of fighting deforestation. Look at how they are planting millions of trees through these seed bombs from helicopters. Pretty cool, right? But what about those who still think that quality health is hopeless in Africa? Tell them about Rwanda, the first country in the world that made use of drones to deliver medicine.
Need I say anymore?
I think it speaks for itself.
Speaks for itself. Which brings us down to the end monologue that I do every Thursday night. We have a bunch of things going on in America. But what is mostly going on in America is an awakening. Waking up. Whether you be millennial, whether you be baby boomer who's supposedly in your mental thought on the way out the door. We, as a people, can do anything we together put our minds to. It's exhausting becoming an old man in America and still listening to the political scene rant and rave about a filibuster and the simple right to vote. Do you know what they're telling you? Man, you ain't even got the right. We decide every so many years to allow you to go to a place and cast a ballot. Something that hypocrite Thomas Jefferson gave to white America and white America only. Realize this is not your country. But we love this idea. So therefore, as we prop up this idea, let us enter the system and let us make the system better from bottom up. Living Room Chats, every Thursday night, 7 until 9. See you later. Focus Point.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for participating in this focus group. We are testing a new escape room and want to get a consumer's opinion before we open it to the public. The rules are as follows. Technology is prohibited. I have eyes and ears. Food and drink is prohibited. The object is to find the code and escape. Everything you need is in this room. You have 1 hour. Are we at an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Should you complete the puzzle, find me across the hall to fill out the survey. You are our last group, so I'll be the only one at the facility. Should you fail to complete the objective in the allotted time, I'll come to you. Thank you once again for your participation. Good luck.
All right. The best way to do this is to divide and conquer. My name is Diane, by the way. I'm gonna go scout around and see if there's something else we need to open.
Okay, well, I think the best way to attack this is if we work together. We wouldn't be here if we hadn't done an escape room before, so what's everyone's strong suits?
I mean, the last time I came, I came with my family, and yeah, I didn't do anything, so.
Okay, and you? Oh, I'm sorry I didn't ask for names. I'm Valerie.
Seth.
Oma, I don't remember. I think I was trying to learn to speak English at that time.
Clearly, I'm the most qualified to handle this. If you follow my lead, we're gonna be out of here in no time.
Hey, this rule seems important. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
Would you repeat that, please?
Once in a minute, twice in a moment, never in 1,000 years. We can waste our time on this.
It's no waste of time. I have to take word for word in order to understand.
Y'all, let's just try not to think about it too hard. It's gonna come to us when it comes to us.
I got it!
Really?
It is the letter M.
That's too easy.
How is it the letter M? That doesn't make any sense. There's no typewriter in here or anything.
Let's just listen to the man and look one
even get past the first clue.
Excuse me, if we had just done what I suggested earlier.
If you had listened to me, we would be further along.
Come on, the letter M.
Guys? Where's the dude?
I was able to think they're coming.
Only have the one.
Hello? Timer went off!
Hey, maybe he's going out for a smoke.
I actually think a smoke may kill him.
Hey, you're monitoring us, right?
Be patient.
Hello? Let us out!
Okay, I take over then. Come on, Seth. Get the door, the bottom door. Come on, lift. Let's go. Okay.
Hey, whatever you damage, you're paying for it.
Okay, let the men take care of it, okay? Come on, Seth. Let's go. Ah, what happened?
I cut my finger.
Oh, come on, be a man. Do it one more time. Come on. Let's go.
No,
Come on.
I'm not doing this.
Unbelievable.
It's a stupid idea anyway. This is fake. You people never use your intelligence.
That's inappropriate.
You were.
I think she looks great.
I wouldn't let my daughter wear it.
I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want.
Exactly.
What was that?
I think the AC shut off.
Perfect.
Come on, sweetie. Pull yourself together. We can't just sit here and wait until some man come and save us.
That's what you're doing.
It's over 80 degrees in here. Give me a break.
Some cop. Get him rescued.
Oh yeah! You're a captain! Your force had to have noticed that you've been gone for hours, right? They're gonna come save us!
No.
Why not?
It's complicated. You know, the best way to get out of here is to resolve the puzzle. What did we stop at?
A damn riddle.
Right.
Hey guys, the title on every one of these books start with the letter M.
Gee, you're right. Valerie, what's the next clue?
It's just a list of words.
Is one of those words Mason?
Actually, yes.
Okay. I need you all to check those books and write down the page numbers when you find those words. I have a feeling that they're going to be coordinates for that map. So, where are you from, Omar?
I am from Yemen. I came 8 years after 9/11.
So after 9/11.
After 9/11? Is that the problem you have with me? You think I'm some kind of terrorist or something?
Well, no.
Well, you have an accent. Where are you from?
It's a long story.
I am working here to send money back to my family so that they have better opportunity. These guys have far more opportunity than we do.
Wait. You mean to tell me that you've had a threesome before?
Maybe. Okay, but don't tell anyone, because if my parents ever found out, I'd never hear the end of it. They're like incredibly eager.
I know what you mean. My parents are always like,
you need to get a real job.
Real job? What do you do now?
well, I'm a musician, and it's been kind of a struggle to find gigs lately. And
You just have to do what I do and keep pushing. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be able to get paid for promoting products on my Instagram.
Wait, that's what you do on there? Just take selfies?
No, I'm an influencer.
I seen on the side of the road you're starting to smash for cash. You earn thousands a month just by showing your ass and tits on the internet.
Excuse me?
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. And I thought my life was tough.
How so?
I just recently ended my 20 years marriage, and my kids hardly speak to me because I wasn't there for them growing up. I kind of put my job above everything else and wasn't devoted to my family.
You mean to tell me that you failed as a mother and wife? The very thing a woman should inherently know how to do?
Hey, now it doesn't come easy to everyone.
I don't believe it.
Look, women have come pretty far, and I don't know what they teach you in your country, but here, women can do everything the man can. And sitting around all the day watching the kids, it's not really my lifestyle.
I pity your children.
Finally, it's not working for you. Buy something else. Well, it's more than you do. I'm more. All you do is sit there and think
Did the lights just go off?
No shit, dumbass.
Shut up, you bitch!
What's your language?
You should learn how to speak to a man.
Yeah, some man he is.
Hey!
Excuse me for trying to stand up for myself when I'm being disrespected.
Typical, playing the victim. Is there a flashlight?
Oh yeah, because some of us pay attention.
Goodness, Diana.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I think we need to rest, all of us. Just resolve this puzzle and wake up. Are you okay?
Like you care. Some of us have emotions.
Just because I don't show my emotions doesn't mean that I'm not afraid.
What do you have to be afraid of?
Well, darkness, it's one of them.
Is that why you were having trouble breathing earlier?
Yes.
I'm sorry, but how is a police captain afraid of the dark?
This line of work has made me see things that have changed me. I let the fear get the best of me out once on the field. And I almost shot an innocent man. When I told you earlier that I will have a free time, it's because I'm currently suspended.
Shit.
Now you willing to tell me what's happening?
No one cares about me. I mean, my parents judge me for what I do for work, and guys only date me for sex. And my friends only hang out with me because I have money. I just realized that no one cares. No one even cares that if I made it home tonight.
I get it. You know, women are held at incredibly higher standards. But the truth is, not everybody will like you. So You just have to learn how to be okay with that.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
You know, you should express yourself more. I mean, we've been in here for like, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours, and I'm just now getting to know you.
I guess it's just easier to be a leader when you don't show your vulnerability.
I owe the two of you an apology. This situation has opened my eyes to your capabilities. I doubted him because you were a woman. I just wanted to hold on to my manhood. Didn't want to let it go. Can you forgive me?
We understand.
Thank you. I hope my daughter grows up to be like you.
This is so kind.
Hey, Seth, come here. I owe you an apology as well. I'm sorry that I said that you lacked ambition.
It's cool. I'm sorry and all for going a little too far and calling you a slut and all. It's just frustrating as hell seeing people succeed when I'm out there busting my ass every single day.
I couldn't agree more.
So I guess we're all good then? And can I ask where we're at? Because I still kind of want to get out of here.
Yeah, well, we were able to mark coordinates on the map. But I don't know how to connect the dots.